gamers, this is me, Becca, also known as the Nightlight PRT. Damn, I'm good. And it's not really a vlog, I'm just letting you guys know what's been going on these past few days. I thought I had my editing skills. Okay. I thought I had my editing skills up to par. But it seems that my editing skills are still down to 0 and I still need a lot of work on it. So, I might be testing it a little bit more, but for now, I'm just gonna let you know a few updates of what's been going on these past few days. Apparently, number 1, for Naruto Sunday, I made a video. The microphone died. I don't even know if it works anymore. The thing is, it's the cheapest headsets. I got it for Christmas last year, and I cherished it. I made sure not to break it, but it still got itself into worst predicaments. But I will be using it once in a great while. But it's only for this. And you'll be hearing my voice through this little thing right up there. There is actually a mic right on there. So, from now on, it will just be the mic from there and my headsets that I'll be listening into. Alright, so all you're gonna see in the next episode of Naruto, I'm not gonna skip it, but you are gonna see my gameplay. And I know it's crummy right now because there's so many areas where it stops. It was because I was talking, and I know it's boring because there's supposed to be commentary there, but the thing broke, and it broke like 8 times before I went on vacation. And then Riku fixed them. Literally, I actually tried to fix them. They worked after a while after I came back, but the thing is, it's just nothing will be able to cooperate. I have no idea what things are going on in my head right now. Anywho, so apparently you're just gonna be seeing the next episode of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst with no commentary. But I would like to ask you guys for that episode, how do you like, well, not without my commentary, how did you like the entire episode that went on? And also, here's the commentary, a little bit of what happened from beginning to end. Practically, it was just me talking a lot at most points, telling you guys about what was going on and all that stuff, and talking about all these other things, blah blah blah, until one point where I actually have, you'll notice, Mifune against Hanzo. Ring animated. I never beat Hanzo at all, and this was the first time, and I got so completely excited, and it was just, there was a huge pause right after at the end, because I was just, this is pretty much what I was doing, ladies and gentlemen. So, in general, that's pretty much what I was doing. I know it was weird, but hey, I'm just giving you guys a heads up. I was just freaking out because I did it in one try. I never could beat him because he was so difficult, but I did it one try. It was such a great episode. Everything so good has to be so crappy. Anywho, it just leads up to talking about different other things and all that stuff. And it gets to the ending point where I'm starting to talk, where we're all talking about different things, and I just keep talking. I don't know when to stop. But that's pretty much it. So if you see, also, my god, my ear, I hate it. If you guys see different points where it's also like, be right back screen, it's because, especially at the beginning, I just turned on my computer. And you got 5,000 things just popping up, and at one point it was total black screen because it just reset itself. But we fixed it. Sorry, my cam, it's a new one, but I know. I've been doing that all the time with Venturi and Tails video, because the thing is, this cam is creepy. Sorry. I know it keeps adjusting when I do that and all that, but seriously though, when I do that, it usually fixes itself right back up. Anywho. That's... Don't do that. So, that's pretty much it, what happened. It's just, this is like the short of what happened in the commentary. My constant talking, freaking out that I won against Hanzo, and, what else? Oh yes, about yesterday with, Harvest Moon, that's definitely coming up. However, I might actually have, well, what is it? I might do something very different. See if I can be able to, tweak the system a bit. I'm thinking about trying out to see if I can get that video capture card to work one more time. If it doesn't, we're still going back to the old ways. And I was thinking, you know, I'm still gonna do it, but it's on Nightlight Tuesday. Also on top of that, Riku has to work overtime. So he won't be here until next week. It's an assassin thing. Come on. He's always so busy. Also on top of that, he doesn't feel like doing anything right now. He likes Honey Pop, it's just he wants to take a break himself, even though he only works like 1 week with me, and it's just for about a half an hour with a game of his choice, and he chooses Honey Pop. I don't know what's wrong with him. Sorry. Shut up! Anywho, where were we? So I'm just gonna let you guys know that today it will be a bit switched with Monday, but I do that once in a while when things are not really working out, so... God damn hair, my god. Sorry. We are going to be playing, instead of Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility, which we should be getting off of, excuse me, and I will be playing within the game, between games, between episodes, because it's a very long game, and I like to get to specific points where you guys know where to follow up of, and I know you guys would be so interested in the action and everything, but all it is just planting and stuff like that, and that's the purpose of Chocolate Moo Mondays, is for you guys to calm down, not get so tensed up, and just relax. Take it easy. And I know I missed it yesterday, but the thing is, it's the editing. It's been causing me so much problems that I'm not acting, I turn into a hot dog. I actually start getting upset and turn into a hot dog, but that's usually on specific times when nobody really notices. Anywho, we are going to be playing Harvest Moon Animal Parade. And yes, you guys will be listening to the original song that I like to chant. I love that song. I don't know why. I listened to it when I first got it, and I was just, even though it was during the depression of 13. Sorry, I went through a horrible summer during 2013. I don't want to describe too much of it, but I was so depressed. It was not funny. I was going through the hugest of depressions. And it always has to counter out with July. Every artist's... Sorry, I'm getting... But anyways, any artist always has, like, a specific month where, I'm gonna say it right now, shit hits the fan and the world is turned brown. I wouldn't say black, because then they would be trying to commit suicide. Brown-ish. Why I say that is because August is during the time when my best friend, Jazzy, aka Dizzy Dreamer 92, she just experienced so much depression, so much sadness, that it caused her to... Something happened with her, and I don't want to explain too much because it seems private. If she does explain it in one of her honest videos or what's been going on, she will explain it. Listen to what she's going to say, not what I say, because it's her life. I don't want to expose it. So she's the one who gets to say whatever it is, not me, because it's not my life. Even though she's like my little baby sister. I love you, Jazz! And I hope you like dating Marco Momo. Sorry, it was just an episode of Sims 4. I got them to date. Epic failure at the end. I made it legendary, though. Anywho, as I said, every people who are artists or big, they don't like to explain things too much. I'm turning this into a vlog. I should have left this for later, but it didn't. So, part vlog, part update. Sorry. Anywho, I do have problems in July. I always get these difficulties in July because it just seems like everything is so depressing in July. And my eyes are huge. Whoa. Sorry. That's just a moment. Whoa. Oh, anywho. Everybody usually tries and hides it who actually experience so much hell. And even I tried to do that, but sometimes you need once in a while to actually vent to somebody very important. Which brings me to the description of anybody who's gone through so much problems in their life, or if they're experienced an entire month of living hell. Not to the point where they want to commit suicide, but if they do want to commit suicide, or if they're planning on it, if you need help, I will try my best, but I would actually request that you find someone to talk to. I really wouldn't give you a number or anything, not saying you need help. I've been through where you've been through. You just need someone to talk to. And it's so depressing, so sad. I do understand how you feel. And even during a month, the best of us goes through hell. The best of us gets the worst of the brunt of the stick. And I have my belief is that Markiplier has an entire month, maybe 2, for how sweethearted he is. He goes through living hell, but he doesn't show it. Because all he's trying to do is make a community come to life. Many different types of people do that kind of thing. Darko just explained that kind of thing. And he's experienced, I think it might be February was one of his worst times. But I might be wrong. I'm not standing by it, but I'm just saying that everybody's gotta have some kind of disadvantage within the year. Certain days. Sorry. Certain days where it can't be helped. You're really depressed out of your mind. Sometimes there's no reason, but yet you have to think back on why. Sometimes it really doesn't have a reason, and you're just so depressed. But there are reasons why people are depressed a little bit longer. There's usually something that comes up. Not that I'm depressed right now. I've been trying to help as jazz, as much as possible. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing anything. But sometimes the truth is, and this is what I've figured out over the years, if you want to help somebody, I don't want to burst your bubble, but there are times when you realize you really can't. Because the more you try to help someone, the more you will lose it. But also on top of that, you try to help somebody. it's their choice whether to listen to you or not. And don't get upset when you feel like you haven't done anything, because I've learned after a while, just think to yourself, you tried your best. And I felt like I've tried my best, but yet I don't feel like I've done enough. And the thing is, that's pretty much the same way that I go through every July. And that's what I was trying to do this year, is to try and forget about it and just go, hi guys! I am not sad! I am as happy as you guys! This is July! It's still depressing. I still went through a lot of trouble because things were going hectic with work, and I still had depression going on because I thought at first it was just an experience. Everything goes wrong. Lots of things goes wrong. But then you realize too, sometimes it's usually something that starts from the beginning of your life that describes a lot to this point to bring it into. I'm sorry, I'm changing this whole thing to a blog. The vlog. Sorry. But still, I just wanted to do something. I wanted to talk. I should have waited until some other time. But I wanted to let you know about that. Well, there is no Nightlark Tuesday this week. I dearly apologize. And yes, Random Friday has been resetted. So, I'm going to be announcing it this week. Since it is September, it will be the beginning of a new season, which means autumn is about to arrive, which means the Great Autumn Games are about to begin! So, ladies and gentlemen, put away your sad hats and sad faces, and make sure to put on your smiling faces and enjoy a little thing that I wanted to try and do on this. Try and figure out any of my friends who would like to join me, and if you guys would like to, I was thinking of maybe doing a live stream with, what is it? Maybe Gary's Mod, or something that any of my friends are actually on, so that we could be able to try out for what I've done a lot in the past on Facebook, known as the Great Autumn Masquerade. It's one of those things that I usually like to do based off of specific animes, but this time I want to see if I can be able to ask for your guys' help and maybe your guys' suggestions about what we should do for the Autumn Masquerade. It's gonna be a big, amazing ball. It's a grand fantasy, and each year there's always a theme. But it's usually upon roleplay themed. And gosh, I really wish I could be able to make this with Venturion, since he's the master of, him and his siblings are master of roleplay. That would have been very honorable and the perfect idea, and I would have actually gotten a little bit better if anybody else was actually busy during the time when this happened. And I usually make it up to a week because everybody's invited, but then you find out that only 2 to 3 people come and join. But I really wish I could be able to do something like this. To be able to have once in a great while where my role-playing skills shall be put to the test and show the world that I am not just a troller. I've actually been told I was a Mary Sue and I'm a troller and all that stuff. Words come out wrong. It's better if I had dragon. I just had the headphones on, speaking to the headphones, and it goes, boop. There, we don't have to worry about it. I'm a slow typer. I can't type that fast! So it's better if I actually roleplayed like so, and then we're okay. Groovy. Sorry. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this out of the blue episode of the update. Some very depressing. Okay. Calm down, Kevin. Some very depressing moments with the vlogs. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. And just something I want to throw out there. And yes, excuse me. And yes, there will be an update on Facebook. And now you guys know I have an Instagram. I will be updating everything on Instagram and showing you what's going to be going on. I will have a schedule of what's going to be posted. And yes, it will be on Tumblr as well. I've got 5 people who told me to be on Twitter. I already got an Instagram, that's enough! No more! No, I don't trust Twitter. No, I'm not leaving. I can't pause it like that. Anywho. Yeah, so, if you guys like this very long episode of just telling you what's going on before I post the Naruto episode with just nothing but the episode and no commentary, I'm just giving you the heads up of what happened. So I'm just gonna post it by itself. And I do apologize. Excuse me. Badgers! Whip. I don't know. Anywho, if you guys like this episode, please click like and comment down below. And if you wish to join our lovable family, please click that awkward, wherever it's at, the thing that says subscribe, which I don't consider you guys my subscribers. I consider you guys my family. Big brothers, big sisters, and we are all best of friends. 24, and I'm just out there. I agree, buddy. I agree. Anywho, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, because I am. Hugging kisses! And let us hang out in the next episode.